Hey, I'm here. Let's go. Let's see here. Where's my animes buddy? There we go. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to make sure everything is actually still working since I had to restart my computer. All right. So, my voice is a bit quiet. Okay, hang on. I kind of messed with my mic here. Let me see if I can do it like this. Oh my gosh, I need a new mic arm so bad. Okay, hold on, let me just turn up my gain. Okay, is this better? Let me know if this is any better. I can turn my gain up some more if you need me to. Let's see. Before your eyes. Can you at least like hear me though? Like am I still really quiet? You can hear me? Okay. Okay, so looks like they don't have any audio settings. So I can just mess with stuff in Streamlabs if I need to, but let me know if I'm too quiet, if the game's too loud, whatever, and I can adjust. I did turn on some subtitles. It says some gameplay features will be altered when using subtitles. Would you like to enable limited subtitles to keep these features unaltered? So I checked the limited subtitles, but I just wanted to have something for people who may not be able to hear it very well. It's decent right now. We'll see if proper game gets too loud. Okay. Yeah, just let me know. Okay, I've never played this before. I don't know what this is. Mackenzie was gracious enough to gift this to me and request that I play it on stream, so that's what we're doing today. But from what little she told me, it sounds really cool, so I'm actually pretty excited to play this. I know blinking is involved. And something about a soul. And that's pretty much it. I don't really know anything else, so I think she said it's about a 2-hour game. So let's go ahead. New game, Before Your Eyes. It wants to allow access. Hey! This game uses eye detection as its primary mode of interaction. With your camera enabled, the game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded in any way other than to locally save your eye detection settings. By enabling your camera, you consent to this. If you do not have a camera or do not enable your camera, the game can be played without eye detection. You may elect to play this way by turning off eye detection in the settings after this calibration sequence. Okay. Hang on just a second. I don't think it should actually show me, but just in case, let me just do this real quick. Let me cover the game. Am I wearing glasses? Yes. Adjusting sensitivity. Make sure your face is evenly lit and your eyes are visible. Position your head so that the box stays green. The circle below should fill whenever you blink. So the thing is, it's going based off of my avatar. Because I have my avatar set up to blink automatically. I'm trying to remember how to turn that off. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I turned that on. Let's see. Video graphics. Advanced tracking. Oh, eyes. Where does the... Okay, but where... Select trackers... Nope, that's not it. Audio-based lip sync, ultra leap tracker, I don't care about that. Where the heck do I turn off? This thing thinks I'm blinking constantly and I'm not even blinking once. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Overrides? Oh, enable auto blink. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this does it. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, it still keeps thinking that I'm blinking when I'm not. It's not as bad. I might have... I don't want to turn off the... Let me take my glasses off and see if that helps. Let me go back. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna get this going. Let me try moving my camera over. Oh my gosh, this thing is freaking out. Okay, that seems to be better. Calibrate sensitivity. Look at your screen and blink a few times as we calibrate your eyes. Blink to fill in the circles. For best results, blink as you would normally. Do not blink quickly and do not exaggerate your blinks. Nice little minor scale there. How well were your blinks detected? Well, they actually got them all. If the game stops detecting blinks accurately, press spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Okay. Let me turn this back on. So sorry, you guys. I just couldn't take any chances. Alright. Start game. This is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. Oh gosh, I had to blink to get it to move forward. See how this works? No, I don't like this! Try blinking on the white symbol. Oh, this? Oh my gosh, this is so trippy. Woo! Hold on, I just want to look around for a second. Can I... Is this a 360? No, it's not. That's okay. Alright. Oh gosh. When you see a metronome and blink... Oh, I didn't even blink! He'll jump forward. Keep blinking. I feel like I'm going to have to keep my eyes kind of wide for this. So that it accurately gets my blinking. Oh, what's this?
Fouls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
I am?
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
I'm talking right now.
hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
Wait, how do I look with a nose?
We're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that.
I didn't even blink!
You're a blinking genius.
If my detections work, I press spacebar.
Yeah, I knew.
Let me try this again.
You were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them.
Thank you.
I chose you. See,
Is the
I just
sound okay?
sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, there's a better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one?
Okay, thank you. Let
That's
me know
where
if
I'm
I need to
taking
adjust
you
anything.
to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern.
It's a little bit louder than me. I can turn it down a bit. Is it bothering you that my avatar is floating? I can move it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, hopefully it's not floating quite as much and won't bother you now. Alright, let me know if this helps the sound.
Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
What are you talking about?
If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you...
Ew, you eat seagull?
We don't have to
Thank
worry about
you.
that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Who are you?
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but
Your hands
I know how
flipping
to
through the
spin a
book.
yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
I am afraid.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
So this is just a staring contest then.
I'm touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process.
I'm
Here.
trying so hard not to blink right now. I just want to see if there are any Easter eggs or
There
achievements.
is a dry eye in the house. 2 of them. And they
Yes,
belong to
achievement
this guy,
unlocked!
right
I am
here.
Steel.
No, really, man. I need you to blink.
I'm fighting it so hard.
If I were your eyes, I'd just be pissed at this point. This has got to be a bigger betrayal than that. Just try to enjoy it.
I
this
didn't
time.
even blink. Maybe the game was like, alright, we're done with your sass.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
My VTuber looks so pained.
Why are you smiling like that?
How did she know I was
You must
smiling?
really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
Oh. I didn't even blink. Oh, hello. This is nice.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Yeah. Oh, is this music? Hold on, I want to look at this. Can I move?
You see that big spiky plant over there?
No. I want to look at your music.
Right over there. Don't you see it? That's called an agave.
Ooh.
A le-
Oh, I didn't blink.
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
I don't like that
Well,
it's registering
days
that
have
I'm
a tendency
blinking when
to
I'm
do
not.
that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece?
It's right there.
I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Go ahead and
Look
what?
at that. There's your little hand.
Aww.
We have to make him do this every
Look
birthday.
at my
That's a great
dad.
idea. You know, it'll really be something to see how he grows.
That is actually a good
The
idea.
zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep? No, it's odd. So I fear this battery isn't even working. Load memories.
Oh, I didn't blink. I looked down. Dang it.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Yes. I knew it was
Give
music.
it time. I'm sure you'll be better than...
Oh, okay.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
It's a
I
trick
like
question.
the music.
That's very specific.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I'm thinking about how hard I'm trying to not blink.
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart? No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
So to me, it looked really nice, but in
Oh.
reality, it's just like
That's sure
yeah,
a little
bunch
mess
of color.
color. You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Are you a starving artist, Mom? Scrapbook. Oh. Baby grand piano. Are you impressed that I knew what that was?
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
This looks like Toy Story in here.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
I like that mechanic. Ah, no!
Okay, Benny.
I didn't know it was gonna do
Are
the
you
measure
ready
note.
to see something really special?
Wow,
I just
thanks,
don't want him to
Kenzie.
get attached.
I'm blinking. Why is it not registering my blinks? There we go.
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's
What?
wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean,
Oh, I had to blink so bad. I'm petting the kitty.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Oh, I
Remember?
know that one.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
I too am allergic to cats.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
It bugs me that the metronome at the bottom doesn't match what she's playing. Course guide. Introduction to Biological Anthropology. Maritime History of the Pacific. Richard, isn't that my dad's name? Phone number. Cheaper than hiring movers, trust me.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
So these are like scrapbooks of my parents.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Egypt.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Ooh. That's tough. Dang it, I didn't even get to choose. I don't know, maybe Greece? Oh. It's more like a small child now. The passing day for chamber orchestra. This looks like she wrote this. How do I... Oh, here we go. Do you want me to actually play
Wait.
this?
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you
I
hearing
can't.
What?
this? He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him
My
into
ear's
serious
not that
piano
hard.
Sure.
Like a melody.
You know,
I used to do
anyone
that
who
all the
might be a
time when I
good
was a
teacher
kid.
for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Kitty. Kitty. Kitty, come play with me. Pet, 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 pet.
Whew. Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Come play with me, kitty. Good kitty. I just want to keep playing with the kitty. I should have looked up how many achievements there were in this game.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
You're the kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, you're all big now. You're not a kitten anymore.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but
Ah.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, well, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
Has he never met me? Hello?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Piano pieces for children.
Subdivide the time.
What? I didn't blink.
there you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy.
Kitty.
Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Okay, Mom. What is this? Oh, I never would have guessed that.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Oh my gosh.
And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sir?
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Literally, how
I
do you
didn't
not
think about
know
it? It just
that your
just
cat
happened.
We just
is
happened
female?
to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more.
sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
Well, maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, and the Millie Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
It's pretty expensive, right?
Can't put price on learning.
I mean, they did.
That's cool.
And
My
it's stupidly big.
room changed. So now I'm into dinosaurs. I just don't know what that sound is.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay. 2 brackets on
Oh
Chris
boy.
said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Is that me? Oh, Chloe?
My house. It's not my house.
Oh my gosh, you were so annoying already.
5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
Oh, is this like the new neighbor kid? I hate her already.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Is this a thing where like I'm gonna fall in love with the neighbor girl and then we get
Maybe if
married?
you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play.
A playscape?
Not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. You're not fair.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
No, thank you.
Come over here. Yes,
No.
Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you. Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
What? That was lame.
Chloe.
What? I tried but my hand wasn't on
Quiet,
the mouse, so I
everyone.
missed it.
Betty's about to play for us.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Hi,
The
Mr.
class
Isaac.
will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each
Leave me alone, I'm trying to learn. I actually like
Look
history.
on your desk. I wrote you something.
know about these civilizations. Well,
We are in the same class, what a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me
This is
ever.
quote.
Love, Chloe.
I want each of you to write it down. Not
Those
doodle
can
on the
only pass or are
sidelines,
condemned to
not stare
repeat it.
off into space. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
You said we don't know each
Come
other,
on,
remember?
Chloe, we're all waiting.
Heck no. No, I'm not whispering the answer.
It's that people who are in the past.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing.
Oh,
but
I mean,
he
I just gotta deal with the
insisted.
consequences of her
Perhaps he bought it
actions.
for himself.
Especially after she just told me we don't know each other. Forget that.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
What? Conksters?
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to help me in class,
Girlfriend.
I decided our relationship is purely transactional.
Girlfriend, you chose that.
Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me.
What the heck?
You saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Whatever, I'm gonna draw you anyway.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
Yes, I am.
I look so ugly. Ugh.
It looks just like you.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Look at that dog.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Is that it? Can I blink now? Luck.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
You're gonna make me do something I don't
Just
enjoy?
like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
What do you mean just this
I wish
once?
I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumple? Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. This is so
Don't
hard.
answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I don't know what to do. Who's my friend? Who's my friend?
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked.
Oh, I didn't mean to blink. Dang it.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale?
Hey,
That is
Mr. Kid.
she's got.
Over that.
And yes, that's a
Look
she.
at it.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion. See,
Tonight, after my dad goes
And
to
the
sleep, I'm
body
going
of
to
a
sneak
hippopotamus?
out my house and go sleep on the beach.
though I would not say
If
that
you want
to
to
her
get invited,
face.
draw me a picture of
Now,
Mr. Isaac feeling
As you can
constipated.
see, she is ready
I
to
do not like this
devour
person.
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic
Ew,
scribbling right now.
why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I do not like this Chloe person.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard. Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all.
Oh my gosh, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Look at that Motorola Razr.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off.
Sneak out or try to sleep. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I don't like that she's gonna be out there alone though. Like as much as I don't like her,
think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize.
I don't like her being alone out there.
Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T- now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin...
Sorry, I keep seeing Nightbot in my chat saying that I have aliases not working. And I don't know what that's about. Can you guys see that too, or is it just me? Just mute Nightbot. I don't know why it's not working. I've never had that happen before. I'm not even sure how to do that in YouTube. Maybe now that I'm... Maybe now that I'm logged into Nightbot on my computer it will work. I've just never seen that before. I think I can make it part channel. Okay, it says Nightbot is now leaving the channel, so hopefully it shouldn't do it anymore. And I can try to fix it later. Sorry about that.
He was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Aren't all games basically
He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
What happened with your mom?
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
And I can see why. You're annoying as crap. Oh, hello. Are we gonna draw constellations and the stars? What am I even spelling? Stay here? Is that what it's spelling? Yeah, Juvenilog Stargazer, let's go. I'm the best.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can see.
No, I was trying so hard not to blink.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
My mom wears the same outfit every day for my entire life. Here we go. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I think
oh
that's
no.
enough.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I turned into my own father.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
What does that mean?
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
5 minutes?
Just such a crucial
Couldn't do it.
time
I
in
had to
his
blink.
development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Trying so hard not to
Try
blink.
speak a little softer. I really...
Oh, okay, I think I did it. Ew, it's all dirty here. Why am I at the beach?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Oh. Sometimes I don't anticipate that the metronome's coming up, and so I blink before I realize it's there. If I attention is working. Is there anything else I can draw? No?
Ready.
Aw, it's so cute!
You hear me?
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
Vincent.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got.
Show us after dinner.
I mean, if we're let us. You know how shy the kid is.
You see, like, it's a bad thing.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Yay me! Art school application. In 2 short paragraphs describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. That's cool. I like that.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
Oh, this is not good placement.
There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Wow.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
It's becoming more and more abstract.
Feel each
Look at me.
shape.
Look how deep I am in the way that I draw.
Oh, you
want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
I drew abstract shapes.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Gosh.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For
What does that
fear
mean?
a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped
my
the disc
gosh.
so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Oy vey.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and
Oh,
alienating.
so it like...
The opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed
Okay,
to
so
feel
I
like.
get to choose what
But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
So I get to choose the art style. I wish I had noticed that before.
Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card.
Oh, I had to blink.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh. Crumple contract or sign contract. Oh.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
I did get to read the contract.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
I don't drink, but...
Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
I had to blink.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Call it place.
Anything else to draw? Hello?
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots?
Oh, that's so
Paint
cool. That's
something
the art style that I chose.
meaningful, personal, close to your heart.
Oh, I gotta blink.
Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
Ugh.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and
Heck no, man. I gotta answer. It's my mom.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Stampy. Say something.
But I'm shy, remember? That's my thing.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
You mean what's wrong? My mom just died.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah. Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done so kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rage somewhere. Oh, shoot it. Am I still on? Oh, Benny, love you lots. Mwah.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Really?
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking.
Well, I didn't blink.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that.
Oh, I didn't realize there were two different.
She just wanted you to focus on your work.
Keep it all, man.
Was the only
Keep
thing
it all.
that mattered to her.
You don't have to get rid of anything right now. Just take
What's
it
that?
with you.
What's so fascinating, son?
So now he's gonna get back into his musical roots and play her music, and then he's gonna make it all famous. Right? Oh, there we go. Why is the phone beeping?
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
What? Ah! I blinked just as it was coming up. Passing Day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens. Relatively unknown in her life, Bryn lifted his mother's work out of obscurity and with the creation of this piece. She's now considered to be one of the great composers of her time.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
I mean, are you still annoying as crap?
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
Yeah, 'cause you
God,
can't tell me
were
what to do.
such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing.
You
know?
were the jerk.
Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Wow, I'm glad that's what you think of it. It's a cash grab.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Listen,
I'd really love
you
to
can't
catch
pretend
up.
that you
I
like me
can't
now
believe
just because I'm
everything
rich.
that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What?
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Can't look anywhere or do anything.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a
Why
great
is he
man.
just sitting like that? That's so awkward.
Would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a
Oh
lonely
boy.
one?
Happy or lonely? I mean, my childhood seemed pretty happy. You can be
A jovial child or...
happy
a
and lonely at the
solitary
same
one.
time. Those don't have to be exclusive.
Hey, not bad.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
Is that where I grew up?
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Well, I mean, at heart, she was a composer. She was always wanting to compose.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
I don't know. She was kind of both. I mean, even at the times that she was demanding, I think she had good intentions. Like, I think she was trying to be encouraging.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching
Literally,
him
why
to
does he keep
recognize
just
the greatness
Swiveling
within.
around in his seat. This seems so disrespectful.
How about that neighbor girl?
To the
Huh?
person
What was she to you?
deciding if I go to the afterlife.
Was she your best friend or first love?
I kind of hated
be
her.
honest here.
So she was neither one.
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
Is this supposed to be
he
for a
rediscovered
year?
a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds.
Huh?
They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
So they become seagulls? That's kind of weird.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him.
Excuse me?
Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Okay.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you.
What?
You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Actually, I was trying to blink as
Because if the
little as
gatekeeper
possible.
knew,
Thank
she'd
you.
have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
What are you talking about?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
What does this book say?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
What?
And this time, I want the truth.
What?
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Now you best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Why is there an apostrophe in yours? And what if I don't blink? Hmm? Alright, fine. So I must have lied.
Not this.
Well, maybe not this.
Now play
Get
the C major
it!
chord I taught you. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
I don't have time.
Ah, that's
You know, my
interesting.
father
What
once
would he would
told
do if I
me
didn't blink?
When I was about your age,
only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children?
I liked the melting eye.
I might be a work of genius.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open.
I didn't blink!
I need to see.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. My eyes are watering so bad now because I'm so paranoid about blinking. I gotta just rub my eyes for a second. I did not blink that first time though. I don't know why I did that. Oh, okay. Hey, Dawn. It must have registered that I blinked because the game is registered to my VTuber, so if my VTuber thinks that I blinked, then it's gonna make the game think that I blinked. Okay. Alright, let's try this again.
Let's try this again. Keep your eyes open.
I can't do it! It's so long!
And one more time.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't have to keep starting over.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Well, Grandpa died.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 E, 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and a 1 E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that. We're eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let.
Oh no, another one. Hey, this is the one where I actually didn't blink the whole time. Come on, man. I didn't lie about anything. I literally kept my eyes open the whole time. I know because I got video proof. What? I didn't blink.
I swear to God, if you blink again...
My eyes will like go to the bottom of the screen and it thinks that I'm blinking. No!
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need to see it.
It's just difficult to keep my eyes open. What?
This is for your own good, man. Keep them open.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning!
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. that simply being alive
Did I
wasn't
actually
enough.
say out loud the previous
So
time
then
that
you
it
went to
sounded like there
work
was growling or something?
to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't.
Trust me, I don't want to be there either.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
What?
We can focus him. Make sure he's
Oh no.
staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want you to hear us talking about this.
Hey, I did this one too earlier. What the heck, game? I already did this. Crap, I couldn't.
Let's try this again, and don't blink this time.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want you to hear us talking about this.
I didn't blink!
One more time.
Oh my gosh.
Time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his...
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, if you blink again.
Time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, but look, you have him home
okay,
for
there we
long
go.
as I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What? What is this?
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
Well, if they were talking so softly that I couldn't hear, then what good is it gonna do?
Try closing your eyes. It might help
Oh,
you
now
remember.
you want me to close my eyes? Okay.
Go on.
I did.
Close your eyes.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point?
Am I supposed to open my eyes now? I'm confused. Okay, let me try again.
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
Do I have my eyes again?
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Did I? What? Was I a wolf this whole time?
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
What is
You
it
know
you
what
need
to
me
do.
to remember?
Go ahead and blink.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Ooh, Rubik's Cube. That's productive. Oh, hello.
writing with it.
Typewriter.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Crossed out the E. Is there no E at the end of his name? His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home. Raised by loving parents. That's what the guy said. In a quaint village by the sea, wasn't it? Yeah. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. I'm wondering why they did it that way.
This is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak.
Trying so hard not to blink.
Man, you take your doodle serious.
Dang it.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
I'm going to play this again without the blinking
You're doing
function
great,
so that I
buddy.
could actually hear
Just a little
everything.
longer, okay?
Knock, knock.
I'm more
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Can I hand it to her? No?
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just
Why are you being weird about it?
I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great.
What?
I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died. This is like in the Foo Fighters music video.
Richard!
I'll stick around.
Richard, get up!
What are you talking about? I'll stick around. I'll stick around.
Try closing your eyes.
I did it. Nothing was
It might
happening.
help you remember.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Okay, I didn't open my eyes. Okay, do I need to keep my mouse on this and then close my eyes? I'm so confused. Why isn't it working?
So.
Try again.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
What? Hang on. Sorry, somebody's on my door. Sorry, that was J&H. They're gonna go over to the neighbors to help clean the pool. Alright, are you gonna register me closing my eyes this time?
Hey, Eddie.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen.
I'm literally not opening my eyes.
Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
just like how I became addicted to drugs or something.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking
She even
just
unlocked,
so you don't
even
have to go to
keeled.
school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me, or what, but I just...
I cannot listen to her
I
anymore.
remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her
Waco
quiet little life
University,
out
is that a real
here.
place?
I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys.
Aww.
She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can
Oh,
remember.
this is so meta. Wait, can I open this first, please? Oh, this thing. Okay.
Just try holding your eyes closed.
Wait, is that... That's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Dang, she
Plan
looks
B.
old.
She's listening.
What's wrong with her? I'm very confused. Am I the one who's sick, or is she sick? Or are we both sick? This is a very nice piece. Alright, I suppose that's enough of that. So is this supposed to represent my disease? Now it's Thursday. This is my daily life now. Oh, ugh! Oh, that was scary. Get well soon. So our actual cat didn't die. Just the kittens did.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Now she looks normal
Oh,
again.
it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love.
Dang,
She's
that
been
cat
through
looks
more than we
old.
can even imagine. Oh, her
Poor
poor
kitty.
fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Poor kitty. What is this magical disease that I have?
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Yeah, it's just getting bigger and bigger.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
How am I an idiot?
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey,
my spelling stay here.
What are
again?
you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
I don't get
I'm
it.
talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Fine. I don't trust you. Is it not registering again? I need to get closer. I'm so confused. Why isn't it registering? Okay, there we go, finally. Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe. Well, that's nice. She's finally not being a jerk. Oh, I'm moving slow now. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Got my eyes closed. I don't understand why there are so many times that I don't blink, but it thinks that I am, and then when I actually am closing my eyes, it doesn't register it.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah, look how slow it is now. It's even got like a trail. I want to know what he's sick with. Jeez Louise. Literally all I Keep Thinking is the I'll Stick Around music video. If you've never seen it, you should watch it.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her.
I'm so confused. So, did I actually
Watch
die
for
as a
her
kid?
now.
And
I've
like the
seen
whole
the
story
gatekeeper
was just
take
my
many
imagination?
forms
I'm
depending
very
on the soul
confused.
I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Well, the way that he kept like swiveling in his chair the first time makes a little bit more sense. I think he was looking at the birds, and I thought he was actually telling the story. This is nice. I'm a little concerned that there's just like fish here. Are these other souls? The water looks nice. Did a good job on that. It's a kitty! Is that the Anubis thing?
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who
Okay, so I
died
did
before
die
he
as a
could
kid.
grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Do I have to tell it? I thought you told it.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an
Ordinary home.
What? I
To an
didn't blink.
ordinary mother and father in a small town by the
Maybe
sea.
it doesn't matter anymore. It's just
His
like an
mother
effect.
was a composer.
Or
Ah!
at least that's what she dreamed
Oh, so it
she'd
just
be.
goes back and forth.
So,
When her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then,
when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside.
for an entire year,
They do a pretty good
and
job
in
with
that
the
year,
skipping
he
back
began
and
to
forth.
worry that he hadn't lived enough.
So he made up a story.
Like it's pretty
of
seamless.
The great life he thought he
which is not
wanted
easy to
live,
do.
which only made him forget
the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor,
who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
how he reminded them of
Exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be.
just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Thing is, will it register?
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Achievement unlocked before your eyes. Wow, yeah, that was just shy of 2 hours. I didn't see what was going on at the end there. This game is dedicated to my father, Robert Hellworth, the man who taught me how to play. Me 2.0 for you. Sweet. I really hope this isn't copyrighted music. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way. I'll have to I'll have to go back and watch the VOD and see what was going on at the end there when they were talking. Like, was it a blank screen? It's like I had my eyes closed, I didn't know if I could open them. When that chance comes through. What was it they said? Why is he smiling like that? He was like where he is or where he's thinking of. It was just audio? Okay, thank you. Why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing. Yeah, off stream I'm gonna have to go back and not have the blink function so that way I don't mess up blinking through stuff I was trying to listen to. It was really interesting. I thought that was a creative way to tell a story because it wasn't like gameplay. The gameplay was very minimal. It was almost more like what is it called? I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bug me now. I can't think of what the term is, where you're basically just like almost like listening to a story and you don't really have much gameplay. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of what that's called? Maybe one of you knows. Can tell me. Yeah, I thought that was really good. I am curious to see what more I hear if I don't do the blinking, because there were some that I was trying not to blink, but I still did, or the blink mechanic came up like right as I was blinking, so there was just no stopping it, like I didn't know it was coming. So yeah, I'll have to do that, since I know it gives you an option for if you don't have a camera, or if you otherwise can't do the blinking function. Because they have to keep in mind too the people who have like disabilities and stuff. What are all these names? Are these backers? There's a lot of people involved. So I'm gonna let it run through the credits because that's what I always do. I always cry at the mom having a panic attack when he's dying. Yeah, usually stuff like that gets me pretty emotional. I don't know why it didn't this time. Maybe because I don't know if it's because I saw it coming. I did think the ending was very sweet. Yeah, when they were reading the story and like what he was saying happened to be what she wrote. I do wonder what the significance of that is supposed to be, how he would know word for word the same thing that she wrote. Like, I don't know if they just did that to make you like, oh, isn't that so sweet? You can go back and forth, and like it was nothing more than that, or if there was supposed to be some kind of deeper meaning or connection. So I'm guessing with the original story that he told that was how he envisioned his life going. Like, if he could have done anything, that's what it would have been. Sorry, I'm just thinking back to the stuff that we saw when he was like telling the parts of his adult life that didn't happen, like with his mom dying and going to the house and getting the stuff. I'm just curious if like his mom did end up dying that way, and if she did, are we supposed to assume that like time on Earth just kept moving on, and like to him it was like time on Earth and time where he was happened very differently? I don't know, but I'll definitely play this again in my off time to see what I missed. I'm curious what achievements I missed out on. Oh, and the game just closed out. I didn't do that. I'm trying to pull up the Steam page real quick. I only unlocked 4 out of 11 achievements. Let's see, can I look at this? A couple of these things I thought I did, but I must not have. Can I show this? Here, would this help? Let me get this over here. Yeah, there we go. So these are the 4 that I got. So I got the Stargazer one for completing the constellation, the Eyes of Steel, you can win any staring contest. Of course, I got the one for completing the game before your eyes. And then even keeled, never show your anger. So I must have always chosen the ones that did not show my anger. So yeah, I'd have to play through at least a couple more times. I didn't even get to choose the Egypt or the Greece, but one of them was Egyptologist for choosing Egypt. Philhellenist for choosing Greece. Where's my face for recalibrating 10 times? Virtuoso for ignoring distractions from the piano. Yeah, because I chose to pick up the phone. Obnoxious, provoke the ferryman's ire. I'm shocked I didn't unlock that one. It seems like I did a lot. Redo, live both sides of a big decision. And punctilious, take all the notes in class. I thought I did take all the notes, but I must not have. That's okay. Let me get this back over here. Oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock already? My goodness. Let me close out of this. I accidentally blinked over in the very beginning, but at the beach, the mom comments on the plant on the beach that takes 12 years to fully grow, symbolizing the kid. Everything where the fun music starts, picking up the drawing is the kid just imagining what the rest of his life would be. And its symbolism with the mom feels such love for the cat later because they have both lost their babies. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of symbolism and layering in the game that I just didn't get to experience all of because it skipped past parts. So that's why I do want to go back and try to pick up on things that I missed the first time around. I'm a big fan of symbolism in games, especially when it's very subtle and you have to be paying attention and catch it all to know what's going on. Wow. Okay, well, I hope you guys liked that game. I had a good time playing it. I'm probably gonna head off for now, but later tonight in about 4 hours, if you go follow the Prop Night Fight Club Twitch, is propnight_fight_club. We're gonna be having like our first real official mini tournament tonight to test out the bracket. So I'm gonna be streaming that and commentating over at the Twitch tonight in about 4 hours. So go follow that and watch if you'd like. But thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Stream ending on. Definitely worth a rewatch/replay. Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you so much for suggesting it and for gifting it to me. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. And I hope that you are having a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you later tonight. But if I don't, I'll be around in the Discord, and I'll hopefully see you for my next stream. So thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.